Welcome to the FastTrack Compliance Management suite of training programs. This first program is on getting started. So what will happen is to access the FastTrack backend, you'll need to receive an invitation from the FastTrack administrator. You will receive that in your normal email inbox, and it will look something like this. It will say Microsoft Invitations. If you open it, it will be addressed to you, and it will mention a few things you need to do to get ready. First thing you can do is basically click on the Getting Started button. When you click on that, you get a welcome screen, your email address, click the next button. Then comes up to set up your account. It will have your email. You can choose a password. Mention a bit about yourself. Now, I would suggest that you just put in what your position is and country, okay, and create a password. Now, the passwords have to, as a minimum of 8 characters, case sensitive. That means you need to have a mixture of upper and lower case letters and a mixture of numbers. I can go next. What will happen now is it'll send a verification code to my email inbox. So in my email inbox, I've received this code. That code number will change for everybody every time you try to create a person. It allocates a new one. 6, 2, 5. And click Finish. It'll sit there spinning for a moment. And now I'm ready to log in. So you will need to log in with your email address, and you type in the password you just created. Keep me signed in and sign in. So you may then come up with this screen here asking you, and this is what you would normally get when you log in on a day-to-day basis, asking to use a personal account or a school account. You use your work or school account, so you click on it. It should come up with your email address, otherwise you can type it back in, and your password, and sign in. And FastTrack will open to your front screen. Now, before we start looking at using parts of FastTrack, there are a couple of settings you need to make sure they work. The first thing is pop-ups. FastTrack requires pop-ups when you click on things or opening documents. The document needs to pop up onto the screen. As a general rule, pop-ups are set off on most browsers by default. Now, the way you can correct that is up on the address bar at the top here, there's a little information icon. If you click on it, you get a drop-down list, and one of the options on this is pop-ups. And you've got an option here, pop-up default, blocked. If you click on that, you can select always allow on this side. So by clicking that, it means that FastTrack site is now will allow pop-ups. Okay. The next thing you need to do is also have a look at your Outlook to make sure that all the emails that come from FastTrack don't go to your junk mail. So to do that, select your Home tab, and there's an option there for junk, and one of the options in the junk area is junk mail options, email options. Selecting that, I can then go to Safe Senders, and I can add in the FastTrack email account to it. So if I hit Add, I can then type in @fasttrackost.com. So any notifications you're going to receive are going to come from this email account. So we hit OK on that, and OK. Then finally, we need to fix our settings in Word. Because we may be editing documents, there are a number of settings in Word that we have to make sure is open a blank document. So what we're looking at is under the File tab, you have an Options category. So in the Options category, we need to ensure that you save. So on the Save tab, that your documents are going to be saved as docx files, which is normal. Advanced tab, and down the bottom of the Advanced tab there is Web Options. So if you click on Web Options, and there's a number of tabs on the pop-up window. One of them says Files, in the files, you make sure that update links on save is unchecked. So the way I've got it here is correct. Alright, so close that. So having set up the environment in which we want to run FastTrack, we can now jump across and start navigating. That'll be covered in our next video, Navigating FastTrack.